Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Sandcats franchise here, and today is the conference finals of Year 7's playoffs. After sweeping the Blowfish 14-9 and 11-7 in the first round, we take on the Moonstars, another division rival here, as they managed to sneak past the Herbisaurs in 3 games, winning by scores of 5-0 and 1-0, while dropping this middle game 2-0 to the number 2 seeded team. So we have home field advantage once again, and on the other side, it's the 2-seeded Buzzards taking on the 4-seeded Wideloads, who knocked off the Platypi, last year's finalists, against us. So we do make it to the finals, we'll be facing a different team this year. Alright, let's jump into the game here. We're going to have Royce Weeby on the hill for us, and on the other side it will be Brianna Maloney, the right-hander for the Moonstars. Let's have a look at her stats, I believe. See if we can have a quick peek at her real fast. Maloney is the weakest starting pitcher in the Moonstars rotation. She is a C overall, 32 years of age. Not exactly great numbers to speak of. No accuracy. Junk is average. Velocity is above average. So this should be interesting to see how they handle pitching with her. See how long to let her go. Bullpen doesn't look especially good outside of Kent and maybe Faulkner. Mooshaughter and Marshmallow are not that good, so. Anyway, we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. Let's jump into the action here for Game 1. Golden will bat leadoff and left. Mackey in center will be batting second. Hezekiah Cross will bat third. He'll DH. Batting fourth is Hercules Bentley at first base. Mosley will bat fifth at second. Kawaguchi sixth at third. Paul bats seventh and right. Robertson bats eighth at shortstop. And Camden Brennan batting 9 at catcher. Let's jump into it with Weeby on the hill. Let's see if we can get another leg up here in the series. Took Game 1 against the Blowfish and we never looked back, so see if we can get that keep that momentum going here against the Moonstars. Alright, let's take a quick peek at the Moonstars lineup here in Game 1. Daniela Sicily, the second baseman, bats leadoff. Hanley Dexteras at third base will bat second. Sack DeSong, the first baseman, bats third. Catcher Newt Lowe bats fourth. Batting fifth is Lackey Luster, the right fielder. Batting sixth, shortstop Savannah Chops. Batting seventh, left fielder Tig Tantrum. Batting eighth, DH Lennox Bauer. And batting ninth, center fielder Noel Blackburn. On the bench, they'll have Briefs, Linguino, Miles, and Draper. Let's go. We be ready to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch, inside, and we're underway. Popped up behind the plate, Brennan over forward near the screen. Off the screen, 1-2. Ooh, just misses. Fastball down in the way, fouled off, still a full count. 2-2 count. Ooh, just high. Full count. Fouled off. Still full count. Two-seamer down the middle. Right center gap it goes. Paul over. Makes the catch. 1 out. Brings up Dexteras, the third baseman. Fastball from Weeby to get ahead. Robertson with a nice diving stop. Can he get him? Not quite. Dexteras still flies. Infield single. Brings up Song. Dribbler to third. Kawaguchi charges, goes to first. 2 down on the fielder's choice. Gotta bring up Lowe, the catcher. Chased the fastball low and away, and that's a strikeout for Wiebe. First of the playoffs. That gets him out of the inning. Gives up a single, but he manages to pitch around it. Bottom one, Golden, Mackey, and Cross do up against Maloney. Golden getting his first appearance of the playoffs here. No at-bats in the first 2 games, as he did not play. Fastball down, skied to right center field and deep. Luster's got a beat on it on the warning track. 1 down. Bring up Mackey, the shortstop, hitting over 400. 2 homers, 2 RBIs in the playoffs so far. Hanging curveball, Mackey crushes to left. That's his 3rd homer of the playoffs. And the Sandcats will take an early 1-0 lead here off Maloney. That was just a hanging breaking ball. Brings up Cross, the first baseman, hitting 500. 2 homers, 4 RBIs in the playoffs so far. Slider ripped the center, base hit on the first pitch. Let's Cross on at first, and then I'll bring up Bentley, the first baseman, hitting .889 in the playoffs with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. That is not a typo. Up the line, fair ball. Dexter the second in time. Bentley beats it out, so it's fielder's choice. Brings up Mosley, hitting 400 with 2 RBIs in the playoffs. No homers for the second baseman. Dribbler up the middle, backhanded by Sisley. Easy play at first. That's going to end the inning. Sandcats take the lead on the solo homer by Mackey. It's 1-0 to the second. Luster, Chops, and Tantrum do up. Here's the right fielder, Lackey Luster, hitting him .545 average with 1 RBI in the series, or in the playoffs so far. Dribbler back to the mound. Wiebe fields. Easy play at first. 1 down. Brings up Chops. No hits in the playoffs so far. Dribbler to third. It's going to be a tough play. Wiebe over. Fires. Gets Chops. 2 down. Good reactions from the pitcher. Brings up Tantrum, hitting .333. A homer and 2 RBIs on the playoffs so far for the left fielder. Former Sandcats player as well. 7th year in the league. 4th with the Moonstars as he takes one up the middle. Base hit. Brings up Lennox Bauer, the DH, hitting .333. No homers or RBIs so far. Kawaguchi with the diving stop up the line, fires to first in time, and that ends the inning. Great play on the forkball. Bottom 2, it's 1-0. Kawaguchi, Paul, and Robertson do up. Kawaguchi hitting .571, no homers, 3 RBIs in the playoffs so far. Hanging slider, Kawaguchi jumps all over that to center. That's got carry. That is gone. First of the playoffs for Kawaguchi as it's deposited in the forest. Never leave breaking pitches in the middle of the zone, even to hitters like her when I'm up. 2-0, the Sandcats take the lead. Well, extend the lead. Next up is John Paul, the right fielder, hitting .333. No homers, 4 RBIs so far in the playoffs. Ooh, almost chased that 3-0. Fastball down. John Paul was ready for it. That is to right, and that is gone. Another homer for the Sandcats, back-to-back for them here in the inning. First of the playoffs for Paul, and that makes it a quick 3-0 lead here in the second inning. Mind you, there's still nobody out here. Here's Vihan Robertson, the shortstop, first at bat of the postseason for him. Skies that pitch to left center. Should be an easy catch for Tantrum. One down. It's going to bring up the 9-hitter Camden Brennan, the catcher, hitting .500 in the playoffs. No homers, 1 RBI so far. Hard grounder to second. Sicily there, 2 down. Brings up Golden, 0 for 1. Flew out to right center his first time up. Ooh, got under that one to right field. Out for it is the first baseman, calling for it. Making the catch his song, and that's going to end the inning. Sandcats, though, hit back-to-back jacks and extend the lead to 3-0 on homers by Kawaguchi and John Paul, both their firsts of the postseason. Top 3, Blackburn, Sicily, and Dexteras due up. Blackburn hitting .286, no homers or RBIs so far in the playoffs. Our grounder in the hole to short, diving is Robertson to cut it off. You gotta hurry though. Blackburn flies, it's infield single. Lead off man on, and that'll bring up Sicily, who's 0 for 1. Dribbler back to the mound. Weeby fields clean. He fires the second one. Shortstop the first. Double play. Great turn there by Robertson and Weeby, as there's 2 quick outs for Dexteras. Hit an infield single his last time up. Liner to short, right at Mosley, knocks it down. Goes to first in time, and that ends the inning. Quick inning there for Weeby as we head to the bottom of the third. Mackey, Cross, and Bentley due up. Mackey homered in his first at-bat. He crushed a hanging curveball from Maloney to the left field seats. Let's see what he does here in this at-bat. Quickly a 3-0 count here. Good changeup, 3-1. Fouled off, full count now to Mackey. High fastball, ripped to left, past the diving shortstop, base hit. 2 for 2 day for Mackey as that puts him on at first here. Brings up DH, Hezekiah Cross, singled in his first at bat, was stranded on the base pass. Late on the swing, 0-1. Our liner up the middle on that inside curve. That's going to be a base hit. Puts 2 on and nobody out here for the Sandcats as they're in business here in the bottom of the third. Next up is Bentley, who's 0 for 1 today. Good heater, 1-1. Soft liner to second, right at Sicily, 1 down. Thankfully, runners frozen up back in time. That brings up Mosley, who's 0 for 1. Liner up the middle, that's through for a base hit. Runner's going to try and score from second. Throw comes in, it is cut, throw to third is late, and that's another RBI single there for Mosley. It's 4-0 now Sandcats as Kawaguchi's back up here. Homer last at bat on a hanging slider. Right in the center field forest area. Ball outside, 1-0. I think I chased that one as it's a pop fly to short. Sicily makes a catch in left center field, 2 down. Brings up John Paul, the right fielder. He homered in his first at bat and was a shot to right field on a fastball. And he's doing it again, this time to the right center gap. That is gone. Second homer of the game for John Paul. Second of the postseason for him as well. 3-run shot this time. That extends the lead to 7-0 as we break it open with our 4th run of the inning. Brings up Robertson, who's 0 for 1. Maloney stays out there. She is rattled now, though. Fastball down the middle of the plate, crushed to right center field. Robertson got a charge into it. It is gone. Back-to-back homers again here for the Sandcats in back-to-back innings. Home run there for Robertson is his first of the postseason. He now makes it an 8-0 game. It's the 5th run of the inning for the Sandcats. Very big inning. Brings up Brennan, 0 for 1, grounded out to second his first time up. Slider up, fisted to left field. That's going to be a base hit as Brennan gets on here with his first hit. He's 1 for 2 now. That'll send us back to the top of the lineup. Left fielder, Luca Golden. Oh, I chased that one way inside. Strike 1. Chase that one high. It's off the pitcher's glove, and that's going to die out there behind the mound. Infield single for Golden. Keeps getting alive here with 2 down, and that brings up Mackey. Singled his last at bat. He's now 2 for 2. Slider inside, ripped to short, right at chops though, and that ends the inning. 5 runs come across for the Sandcats with another back-to-back pair of home runs. Top 4, Song, Lowe, and Luster face Wiebe. Here's Song, 0 for 1 today. Hit up the middle. Diving's Mosley can't get there. That's going to be a base hit for Song. First hit of the game for him. He's now 1 for 2. Brings up Lowe, 0 for 1. Dribbler up the middle, off Wiebe's glove to Robertson it goes. He has to go to first, 1 down. Would have been a double play ball if Wiebe had missed it, but he unfortunately knocked it sideways, and that defeated it. Luster up now is 0 for 1. Hard liner to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Paul cuts it off. He's coming up throwing for the plate. Call the throw is cut by Bentley, and that holds the runner to first. Runners at the corners now for chops. 0 for 1. Down in the way fork ball. Grounded to Kawaguchi on a hop. Fires the second one on to first. Around the horn. It's a 5-4-3 double play, and that gets us out of the inning. Bottom 4th, it's still 8-0. Cross, Bentley, and Mosley do up against Maloney. Cross 2 for 2 with 2 singles today. Three-0 count here to Cross. Outside of ball 4, it's a 4-pitch walk to the DH. Sets up the 4-hitter Bentley, 0 for 2 today. Ball's off the catcher's glove. That's in the Moonstar's dugout. Free base there for Cross as he moves up to second. 3-0 count to Bentley. And another 4-pitch walk as Bentley's on now with 2 down, with no down in the inning. 2 on for Mosley. Singled to run his last time up. Fastball down the middle. That's ripped to right center field. Does it have the carry? Not quite as it 1 hops to the wall. 1 runner score easily though, and that makes it a 9-0 game on the double by Mosley. Brings up Kawaguchi, 1 for 2 with the solo homer today. Hanging curveball, line to left center field. That gets down as Blackburn cuts it off. 1 run scores on the single, 10-0 to score. Brings up Paul, 2 for 2, 2 homers today. He's driven in 4 runs. And after 3+ innings of work, Maloney is gone as left-hander Killian Ken is coming in to pitch. Let's have a look at Ken's numbers in the playoffs here real quick. Ken has no wins or losses. ERA is a perfect 0. WHIP is a 0.90. He's pitched in 2 games, 3 1/3 innings thrown, 1 hit given up, 1 strikeout, and 2 walks. Fastball fouled off away, 0-1. Late on that heater, 0-2. This is that foul, caught by Dexteras, 1 down. Brings up Robertson, homered his last at bat. It was a solo shot. This that slider to left center field, that'll drop down for a base hit. 1 run will score, throw coming to third is late. It's a double for Robertson, 11-0 to score. Brings up Brennan, 1 for 2 with a single. (0-2) count as he is quickly far behind. Fastball inside, driven to right field. Runner hangs on. Runner tries to tag from third. Throw in is late. 12-0 on the sac fly. That'll bring up Golden, who's 1 for 3. Singled his last time up. Late in that heat, 0-1. Change up, he's early, 0-2. Hard up the middle. Off the chops, just dive into center. That makes it 13-0. Does the runner ever quit? Next up is Mackey. He's 2 for 3 with a homer and a single. On to the second, Sicily to first. That ends the inning. Sandcats, though, put up another 5 runs. Top 5. It's 13-0. Tantrum, Bauer, and Blackburn do up. Tantrum singled in his first at bat. Fired up the middle past the diving Mosley, base hit. Runner leadoff person is on. Sends us to Bauer, who's 0 for 1 today. (0-2) count now as Bauer is quickly behind. Check swing, strike the letters. Good pitching. 1 down. Brings up Blackburn, 1 for 1 with the single. Changeup swung through, 0-1. Pops that pitch up right in front of the mound. Weeby off for it. Makes a catch, 2 down. Next up is Sicily, who's 0 for 2. Change up in their own 1. Bentley off the mound field. That dribbler flips to the pitcher. That's a 1-2-3 inning for the Moonstars. Bottom 5 we go. It's still 13-0. Cross, Bentley, and Mosley do up. There's Cross, 2 for 2. 2 singles and a walk today. Fouled off, 0-1. Fastball down, Cross hits it, deep right center field. Does it have enough carry to reach the wall? Not quite. Caught at the warning track, 1 down. Bentley up now here. Fastball down the middle of the plate. That's ripped to right center field. That's going to get dropped down all the way to the wall. Bentley stops at first as he thought about going for second, but decided ultimately not to do it. Smart move on his part. Brings up Mosley, 2 for 3, double, single, and 2 RBIs. Change up at the middle, base hit, and that keeps the hit parade going here. Next up is Kawaguchi, 2 for 3, homer, single, 2 RBIs today. Slider down, rip deep left center field. Does it have the carry to get over the wall? Yes, not quite. It hits off the very top of the wall. Just missing a home run. 1 run scores. Second one trying to score as well. They will. It's 15-0. Sandcats now. Brings up Paul, 2 for 3, 2 homers and 4 RBIs so far. Bat off, 0-1. Chased it outside, 0-2. Hard line to right center. That's going to get over the leaping glove of the second baseman all the way to the wall out there in the gap. 1 run's going to come in to score. It's now 15-4. Next up's Robertson, 2 for 3, homer and a double so far with 2 RBIs. I think I chased that one, 0-1. Soft line to left center. That get over? Yes, it will. That drops for a base hit. Runner around second. He's going to third. He's going to try and score. Throw in is late. It's 17-0. Keeping it rolling here. It's only the 5th inning. Next up's Brennan, 1 for 2, single and RBI, and that'll do it for Kent as the righty Keisha Mushara comes in. Let's have a look at her numbers on the postseason so far. Mushara, no wins or losses. ERA is at 0. WHIP is at 0.30. She's pitched in 1 game in the postseason, which earned her a save. 3 1/3 innings thrown, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. Very good numbers. Drove it back to the mound. Mushara throws to third. 2 down. On the fielder's choice, runner is safe at first. Brings up Golden, 2 for 4, 2 singles and an RBI. Strike in their own 1. Grounded to third, right at Dexterra's, a fire, and that'll end the inning. Bottom 5 we go. Dexterra's song and low to up against Weeby. Dexterra's is 1 for 2 as a single. Range down low, hit hard at the middle. Mosley knocks it down on the dive, gets up and fires to first. Late. Another infield single for Dexterra's. He's 3 for 3. Brings up Song, 1 for 2 with the single. Line to the short, right at Robertson, 1 down. Brings up low, 0 for 2 today. Our ground to the short, past the diving Robertson. That's through for another base hit. Puts 2 on with 1 down now. Brings up Lackey Luster, the right fielder, 1 for 2, single his last time up. Out off, 0-2 the count now. Hard liner to left center field. Golden dives at the warning track, makes the catch. What a play. 2 down. Keeps the ball off the wall as runners advance to third. Runners at the corners now for chops, 0 for 2. Grounded to short, Robertson over, makes the play, goes to first. That ends the inning. No runs for the Moonstars here. It's still 17-0. Bottom 6, Mackey, Cross, and Bentley due up. There's Mackey, 2 for 4, homer and a single today. Chased it outside, 0-2. Dribbler to third, easy play for Dexterez, 1 down. Brings up Cross, 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk today. Fist stat up the middle, Sisley cuts it off, 2 down. Next up's Bentley, 1 for 3, single and a walk. Soft line to the right center, is that going to hang up? Yes it will, Luster makes a catch, 1-2-3 inning for the Sandcats. Top 7, it's 17-0 still. Tantrum, Bauer, and Blackburn do up. Our grounder to first, Bentley there, runs it to the bag, 1 down. Next up is Bauer, who's 0 for 2. Our line of the shortstop, that's through for a base hit. Now get a runner on here. Throw gets in quickly though, that'll hold them to just a single. Next up is Blackburn the Night 1 for 2 there. Was a single. Strike in there, 0-1. Put down on the way in, 0-2. He's down and in, inside, 1-2. Up and in, swung through it, strike 3. Another punch out for Weeby, 1 down. Brings up Sisley, 0 for 3. Two-out count here. Good pitch, 2-1. 2-2. Runner goes, and that's going to be a walk as the runner was going on the full count pitch. 2 on now for Dexterez. 2 for 3 with 2 infield singles and a fielder's choice. Pass swapped in, line to center field. Mackey was retreating, comes in quickly, gets the throw into home. Is it in time? Yes, it is. They're dead at the plate. Shutout remains intact for Weeby as he gets through the 7th. It was his 10th hit given up with 2 walks. Bottom 7, it's 17-0. Mosley, Kawaguchi, and Paul do up. Mosley up first, 3 for 4, double 2 singles and 2 RBIs against Mushara here. Fastball up, taken deep to right center field. Does it have enough carry? Not quite. Blackburn makes a catch, 1 down. Next up, Kawaguchi, homer, double, and single. Triple shy of the cycle here with 4 RBIs. Dribbler to first, easy play for Song, 2 down. Next up is Paul, 3 for 4, 2 homers and a double with 5 RBIs. Fastball line to right field, that's got carry, but it's right at Luster on the warning track, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Top 8, Song, Lowe, and Luster do up here. Weeby's done after 7 innings, he's thrown 97 pitches. Gone 7 innings, gave up 10 hits and a walk, and struck out 3. Going into pitch, let's have a look here. Who's left? Well, everyone's actually pitched, so Porchetto's most rested. So Sutton and Collins and Mahoney are, I don't know. So Sutton is out, Collins is out, Sutton is a possibility. So is Mahoney and Porchetto. I say let's go with Sutton. Second appearance of the playoffs for Sutton. No hits, wins or losses, no saves, 1 appearance, 1 inning pitch, 2 hits given up. That's it. All right. Oh and 2 now. Let's see if Sutton can put him away. Slider outside, chased, grounded to first. Bentley there, taps the bag, 1 down. Next up is Lowe, 1 for 3 with the single. Fastball up and away, called a strike, 0-1. Curveball fouled off, it's 0-2 now. Slider's way inside, almost hits him, 1-2. Fastball line to short, Robertson leaps, cuts it off, 2 down. Next up's Luster, 1 for 3 with the single. 0-2 count now as Sutton looks to put him away. Well up and away, Sky to right field. Paul back a few steps. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 here for the Moonstars. Bottom 8. Still 17-0. Robertson, Brennan, and Golden due up. Robertson 3 for 4 today. Homer, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs. Bouchard stays out there for another inning. Fastball over to right center field on the line. Easy run down by Luster. 1 out. Steps Brennan, 1 for 3. Singled a run earlier in the game. Fastball in the middle play, line to left center field, over the leaping chops his gloves. That's going to head all the way to the wall. Brennan's going to get in there second with an easy double, and that makes it 17-0 still. 1 down in the inning for Luke Golden, left fielder, 2 for 5, 2 singles and an RBI. Up the middle, Sisley there, goes to first, 2 down, the runner advances to third. Brings up Mackey, 2 for 5, homer and a single so far today. Hard ground to first, right at Song. That's going to end the inning. Top 9 we go, but still a 17-0 game. Chops, Tantrum, and Bauer due up. Hard liner at the middle, that's going to be a base hit. Runner keeps the inning alive here, and the game as well for the Moonstars. Next up is Tantrum, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Swung over the curveball, 0-1. Hard ground to the first, Bentley dives, cuts it off, goes to second 1. Robertson back to first, not in time. Fielder's choice. 1 down for Bauer. Singled her last time up. She's 1 for 3. Slider chased in the dirt. 0-1. Throw that in there. Fouled off. 0-2. Fastball up and in. Grounded to second. Mosley there. Flips the second 1. Robertson to first. Double play. And that ends the inning and the game. Complete game shutout for Edmondo as we crush them 17-0 here and take game 1 of the series. Combined 32 hits between both teams. We had 21 of them, which turned into 17 runs. They had 11, which turned into none. All our scoring was done in the first 5 innings. After that, smooth sailing for both teams. Looking at the line scores, Sisley was hitless for the Moonstars. Other than that, everyone else got at least on base at least once. On our side, everyone got at least a hit. Bentley was the only one with only 1 hit. Homers today for Mackey, solo shot. Kawaguchi, solo shot. Paul, single shot and a 3-run shot, and then Robertson, a solo shot. Win goes to Royce Weeby. He goes 7 innings, 10 hits given up with a walk, 3 strikeouts, gets the win. Maloney takes the loss, 3 innings pitched, 13 hits, 12 earned runs, 2 walks, 5 home runs given up. She's 0-1, and that's it. Sutton threw good 2 innings out of the bullpen, only giving up 1 hit. Kent gave up 5 earned runs on 7 hits after Maloney, and then Bouchard went 3 2/3, 1 hit given up, and no runs scored. So that's fantastic for them. At the end of their bullpen, player of the game is John Paul, 3 for 5, 2 homer day, double, 5 RBIs, 3 runs scored. Kawaguchi, your runner-up, was a triple shy of the cycle at 3 for 5, 4 homer RBIs, 3 earned runs. And the third place finisher is Vion Robertson, the shortstop, went 3 for 5, homer, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. All right, let's see how the other side shakes out in their game 1, and then we'll go from there. All right, and we're back. Let's see what happens here in the first game on the other side. Buzzards taking on the Wide Loads at home. And the Wide Loads unload on them 10-1 as they have the advantage going into game number 2. Looking at the pitching matchup for us, Johnny Rowland is on the hill, our 4th pitcher, versus Alicia Woodrow, the ace of the Moonstars. She has a 1-0 record, ERA at 0, and a 0.71 whip. Fantastic numbers, as in her first start, no one scored off of them. So they were not prepared for how well the pitching was. Have a look at the lineup here. Look at the lineup. Mosley will bat lead off at second. Mackey in right field bats second. Hezekiah Cross, the DH, will bat third. Bentley will bat 4th at first. Marin bats 5th in center. Kawaguchi bats 6th at 3rd. Golden bats 7th in left field. And Robertson will bat 8th at shortstop, followed by Brennan in the 9-hole at catcher. Roland versus Woodrow should be an interesting matchup. Unfortunately, I'm going to end this episode here. I am extremely tired and will probably not get through the next game without falling asleep. So we're going to postpone this here. Tune in for part 2 tomorrow evening as we get ready to saddle up and sweep this series as we head to the finals for the 3rd consecutive year, looking to lock down our 3rd consecutive title. Thank you guys for watching part 1 of the series. I'll catch you in the next one. This is the Nasty Ones, signing off.